Hey guys, it's the 808 Trader here, and as promised, I wanted to run through some free Ichimoku training for you guys so you can understand the intricacies and the strengths of this awesome indicator. It is now the only strategy that I use and that I've been using for the last few years. It is awesome. So before we hop into all the details here, I want to show you guys where I am. I'm at tradingview.com. If you don't have an account, you should get one. It's free, awesome charting software. And basically boot that up, and what I've done, and I've deleted some of the indicators I think come on at stock that you can just go here and delete. To add Ichimoku, all I did was right click, go to insert indicator, scroll down to Ichimoku Cloud, clicked on that, and that is what loaded. My colors are probably a little different than yours. Yours will probably be a lot more of the greens and the reds and some of the more traditional colors. I fell in love with this color scheme. I think it was randomly generated on my phone when I had it at one time, and it's just kind of stuck. And the colors have become kind of my go-to, and is what people remember from a lot of my analysis. So it's just what I'm comfortable with. So let's go ahead and hop into this. I want to break down each of these pieces. There's 5 main pieces that I want you to know about, and I'm going to break them down one by one. So I'm going to go up here to the settings. I'm going to remove all but the conversion line, and I'm going to kind of walk you through each of these and add them as we go. It'll probably take a couple of videos. I don't want to make them too long for you, okay? So we have this red line. You saw it was conversion line is what it was listed as in the settings in here. This is known as Tenken-sen. What Tenken-sen is an average, but it's a little different than your EMA or SMA average, right? Your exponential moving average or simple moving average. With those simple moving averages, you are taking just the body of the candle. You're taking the open and the close. Whereas with Tenken-sen, we are taking the full candle. We are taking wick to wick is what it's measuring, okay? And it's going to do it over the last 9 periods. Ichimoku uses the numbers 9, 26, and 52. This is super similar to MACD, which uses 9 and 26. The reason they use these numbers is mathematically they've come out to find the best correlation with trends, okay? But it's again, a little bit different because you're going to get a more full sense of price because you are considering the entire candle over the last 9 periods. So since we are on a 4-hour chart, the last 9 periods would be the last 9 candles of 4 hours. So this moving average is affected by the last 32 hours of price if you're looking at the 4-hour chart. So if you're looking at the daily, it's considering the last 9 days of price. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. You guys can't answer me. But that is the point of that. So basically, it's a short-term trend line, and it moves with price just like a moving average. When it is above price, we are bullish. Below it, bearish on a short-term scale. So in and of itself, really not enough to trade off of, but it gives you a good idea as far as a short-term trend, where price is and where it's headed to. Okay, so now let's go in, and we are going to add the second, which is called the baseline, also known as Kijun-sen. Now, guys, I don't speak Japanese, so if I'm butchering these words in Japanese, I apologize. I'm from the U.S. The point of this is not for me to teach you Japanese, it's to teach you how this system works, okay? Because this is all I've been trading for the last few years. I've been destroying the market with this. It's been awesome. Okay, little public service announcement. Now, Kijun-sen is similar to Tenken-sen, but it's a little bit slower. You'll notice it lags a little bit behind, and that's because it takes in the last 26 periods. Okay, still the same thing, still taking the full body candles. So you're going to take the last 26 candles into consideration, and that's how it's going to react. So if Tenken-sen is short-term, Kijun-sen is more of like a medium-term trend. I don't want to say long-term, I'm going to go with medium-term, just because there's another part of this that will help us with the longer-term stuff. So it moves a little slower, and its interactions lets us know how price is doing in the short term versus the medium term, right? It's good to get some perspective, because just because it's above this Tenken-sen doesn't mean it's going to be bullish forever. We have a good guideline to go with for a little longer term of trends. And also something really cool that you don't really see with a lot of the moving averages is these help tell a story as well. See how this is really flat right here? This means that we're not really moving. It means it's kind of stale, and price will start to move sideways when this happens. You see we kind of get this little consolidation zone right here, and Kijun-sen will show us that. These also act as support and resistance. You'll see price a lot of the times will rise up and bounce off of, in this case here where we got a bullish run, right? We have a Tenken Kijun cross, also known as a TK cross, and it starts going up and it's being supported by Tenken, and then Kijun below it as support until that bullish run kind of ends. Okay, so already just with these two, we have two moving averages. You get to check out the short-term trend, the medium-term trend. You can check out how price is progressing, whether it's moving fast or if it's stalling out, starting to move sideways, and get an idea of where price is headed just from these. Okay, so I'm going to end this for part one, Tenken and Kijun. So again, just a quick recap. Tenken is a 9-period moving average, full body candle, which is the high plus the low divided by 2. Kijun is the more medium term trend line, which takes into account the last 26 periods or candles, which again, high plus the low divided by 2, and that's how those work. So in the next video, we're going to hop into the cloud, and I'm going to show you how that reacts and works with these two tools. See you guys there. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Please make sure to follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and make sure to hop into our free trade room at t.me/the808Trader free. Can't wait to see you there.